traditionally you're going full range here, but I can like quarter range. I get to play around with different points and get a huge feedback and, as Dave says, open chain plyometric. So I don't have to slow down. And what's real cool is like, depending on goals, so I'm really into auditory stuff because if I say throw weight on it and I want the athlete to retain speed, it's got to make the sound. So if it can't make the sound, then they're moving too slow. So they're too heavy. So if I'm like, and it's quiet, they're grinding. And maybe I want that. Maybe I want to break down tissue and I want to be quiet so I can auto cadence like a kid or somebody that's trying to develop tissue. Or I gotta keep the speed, right? And have it hit hard. Then I know every rep is what we're after.
I love it.
Yeah, so if nothing else, just the idea of auditory stimulation is huge for the individual because you're trying to, the hardest thing in coaching is like trying to hand off that idea of being intuitive in your practice to that person. Like as coaches and athletes, like for years, coaches specifically, we develop our practices and develop an intuition and trust in what we're doing. And you're trying to hand that off to another person and they're kind of like looking to you all the time and you got to give them tools that help them like recognize they can trust themselves and their instincts, and especially for an athlete.
Love it.